Hi. Um, as you guys know, this class is Management 180, and it's about the legal environment of business. So before I start with my video, a quick introduction about me. My name is Parth Patel, and I am currently a sophomore at Bucks County Community College, and I'm currently 18. I am currently working on my associate's degree. I will graduate with my associate's degree in the spring of 2017, and I plan on transferring to Temple in the fall of 2017. And I want to be a CPA when I graduate from Temple, so I will be working on my uh, CPA degree once I transfer to Temple University. In this video, I will be talking about business scenarios and case problems from the textbook from pages 204 and 205. I will be discussing 8.1. The case study 8.1 involves the fair use exception to liability for using copyright protected intellectual property without the owner's permission. Professor Weiss is teaching a business law class on torts at a university, and without getting any permission from the authors or publishers, he has copied chapters out of the business law textbook and given them to the students. And one of these students turns out to be a daughter of one of the authors of one of the textbooks that the professor used. She then tells her father, who sues Professor Weiss for copyright infringement. So the question here is, has Professor Weiss been unwise and broken the law? Our textbook references Section 107 of the Copyright Act, which states that there are 4 factors to consider when determining whether copying protected material is fair use. In this specific case, I believe the teacher would win. Fair use in our country has an exception for some copyright infringements. This exception is usually used to allow for educational purposes, which is what the professor was using it for. The professor used the copies of the textbook to educate the students on the law. According to Stanford, fair use is any copying for a transformative purpose. This would mean that the professor has either commented on, criticized, or created a parody for these documents. So the professor would win this case because he could have technically made comments and criticisms about these passages. It is really important to note that not all educational material is protected under this exception. There are some cases where copies made for other educational sources could be in violation of copyright infringement. Therefore, I think that Professor Weiss should have at least gotten permission from the authors or the publishers to use their textbook, even for educational purposes, so he wouldn't have to face any type of violations or anything. And finally, I would like to thank you guys for listening and watching this video.